Yeah. There we go right there, right? So we good now, right? Did it just go off or y'all couldn't hear me the whole damn time? Did it just go off or y'all couldn't hear me the whole time? Let me see. All right, we bet. Long story short, y'all see the plays, and of these plays, what I said I like the Drummond, right? I like the 9.5 rebounds. Okay, bet. Was it off the whole time? Damn, crazy work, man. Shit make me want to delete this shit and start over, but it is what it is, right? So of the Jackson plays, like I said, I like the Drummond here, right? It is what it is. All right, let's head over here to Doink, and let's get busy, right? Thought the whole time, but I just woke up and cut on your YouTube screen to see your face. Okay. Damn, probably the whole time. That's crazy work. It is what it is. This is the beginning right here, right? So, we have next plus Nets at Magic here. 13.5 point spread, over under 223, and over under 223, and hold up, let me see something real quick. My make sure this is working right here. Why can't I? Why can't I? Oh, let me see something. I'm not gonna check. Reset transformation, fit to canvas, reveal, copy, paste, duplicate, move up and down a line, center, top, bottom, right. Why can't I just simply do things the right way? And I always come with a struggle, right? I always come with a struggle. Fuck it. I ain't gonna worry about it. All right, so okay. Right. So enter into injury news here. We already know here. Oh, you know what? Let's see those plays. These were the plays from the other day, right? I didn't stream yesterday, but Jamal Murray did not get his assist. Joker got there for the 1.5 threes. He had 55. Dyson Daniels cast the assist for him. Cast the 1.5 3-pointers for um, um, Chris Stop the other day. Dennis Schroeder, over 3.5 assists. Easton continues to ball. And Fox, that was, I just knew he wasn't getting there. Cast the assist for Holiday. Cater cast the points plus rebounds for Cater. Jaquez wet the bed. Mitchell didn't have a good assist game. Lonzo 5.5 assists. Sexton 4.5 assists. Javante Green, Vucevic had a bad game. Buzelis, I really liked that play. I really liked that Javante Green play that day too, but I guess whatever, right? Trey Jones did not get to his assist, man. Straight up, that was crazy work. Mitchell Robinson, loved the rebounds for him. He got there. Jalen Suggs. Some telling me no. Jalen Suggs, I got there. I could be wrong, but he had a decent amount of bets that day. Patrick, good morning. Ingram sold on the points, cash one slip, but it was a hockey. Nice. All right, so like I said, we dealing with injuries here. Paulo, man, Paulo, man. So I definitely look at Franz here in this spot, and gonna wonder how aggressive how aggressive Desmond Bane's going to be, right? So, Desmond Bane took 15 shots last game. Paulo went down fairly quickly, I want to say. 6 rebounds, 8 assists. Desmond Bane. Well, going up against this Brooklyn defense, it's going to be a spot, right? Jalen Suggs, assist. Oh, he had 3. I think they took one away. That's what they did. Took one away from him. Okay, Suggs. Friends. So, friends, right? He in that absence there, he took 22 shots, right? This is what France does, right? This is who France is. This is when I bet on these guys. I don't prey on injuries, but when one of them's down, that's when I go ahead and play. You know what I'm saying? Play them. So 25.5 points, I like it, right? I'm going to put that to the side. Play in, all that. I like it, right? He took 22 shots. Now, hold on. Let me get... He took 22 shots. That's the most shots he probably took all season, right? So let me see. Again over here. I like to use this and give me some field goal attempts up there. Field goal attempt. $16.5 field goals attempt for Franz is too low, if you ask me, right? So I like that. Desmond Bane at 14.5. We'll see. Jalen Suggs at 10.5. Remember, no France. What's the name? So I like that. The 16.5 for sure. I like that. I know it's not the fastest matchup, the pace matchup, but man, I'm gonna like that. France, before the books catch up with whatever, he's over this. What was it? 15.5. I like that. Or was it 16.5? I like 16.5. 16.5. I like it, bro. I know. I like it, right? So I'll leave that there. Suggs assist is sitting at 4.5. I like it, right? I wouldn't take the under, so I like that. Not gonna put all these plays over there. I will put them over there though, but this is a play I know I'm not gonna forget. This defense is not good. Let me see. Let me add in. Take some of these lines down. Some of these down here. Add DraftKings back up there. I could take FanDuel down. X Jackson Game Day. Prize Picks. Game Day Insights, NBA. Okay. Okay. Back to where we were again. All right. So, Suggs, is his assist in play? Yes, right? The minutes. Now we see the minutes. Let me see the potentials here. Could be better. Points to props in at 14.5. The threes, all that's in play for somebody like him, right? So you get the drift. Desmond Bane, Whatever you want to do with Benjamin Bain, be my guest. You get 2.5 threes at plus money. I like it, right? You can look at the same game parlay atmosphere, whatever you want to do, okay? Whatever you want to do. You can look at the same game parlay atmosphere for this one. I love it. I'm going to love it, right? Franz, the 20, or you could also look at the rebounds and assists for Franz as well. His assists at 5.5. Don't know if I'll get there, but the rebounds is something you could also look at. He's over this in 3 straight with 9. And then if you think he can slide into that double-doubles range, you get a double-double for him. That's probably plus 390, right? Plus 390. I know it's not 3,900, okay? So let me go over here to NBA. Player combos, double-doubles here, and yeah, I know it's 3. So right here is 305 on FanDuel. I mean DraftKings, and then this double is 390 on FanDuel, right? As of right now, okay. So it is what it is with that situation. Y'all do me a favor and hit the like button at least, because at least let me know I ain't doing this for nothing. And you know, it is what it is. All right, so Franz, yeah. Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan Isaac. I keep continuously tell you guys this here. He's historically known for being a good defender, right? He played 16 minutes last game. 5 rebounds, 1 steal, or whatever case may be. I would have his interest in his fantasy score if we can get lines. The rebounds, I'm interested in that. But I know he goes out there and gets steals and blocks. That's who he is. That's what he does. Okay, so Jonathan Isaac, you can look at him for steals and blocks and stuff like that. His fantasy score could be in play here, right? I like the matchup here. So it is what it is. One of the better defenders that they have on the team. Wendell Carter. Wendell Carter, his points prop has crept up to 13.5 now, at plus 105 on Novig. The rebound chance has been looking pretty good here, right? They've been looking pretty good. Historically versus this team, I definitely want to check this out, because here's two centers they've been kind of like trying to get busy this season, and you know, it is what it is with that situation, right? So this is other head-to-head numbers here. Lately, so the rebound chances have been there. I will say that. His rebound sitting at 8.5. Don't like that half. I like either 8 or 10. Shot attempts. Free throw attempts. Both of these teams can allow points in the paint, okay? So how about defensive shot profile? Brooklyn, Orlando. Paint field goal attempts. Paint points. Brooklyn number 1, points in the paint. Brooklyn number 1, points in the paint. Orlando top 10, points in the paint. Okay. Defense versus position. How about the center spot? Points. Brooklyn. Number 6 to the center. Orlando. Okay. Go to the small forward. Orlando, Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Good spot for shooting guards. Point guard. Orlando, Brooklyn. Okay. All right. We winded back to this Brooklyn team. Now, gonna have to keep an eye on him, Igor, right? 23, 25, 27 minutes. 10 points. He's taking a decent amount of shots last game versus Toronto. The 1.5 3, he's over this in 3 straight. So that's something we want to keep an eye out on them. But for me, mainly, I definitely want to keep an eye on his assists because I have been watching his assists, man. Decent spot for this number right now, but potentials, last 2 of his last 3 games, at least double-digit potentials. So that's something, he could be getting ready to get acclimated. So also make sure you keep an eye out on these situations, right? PRA's at 16.5. He's over in 3 straight. I can see instances where you don't get there if you don't want to. I can't talk you off of it. Don't want you to, But Terrence Mann, I want to say he hit his PRA's last game. PRA sitting at 16.5 right now. He did take 8 shots. He hooked me on the, I think it was 8.5 shots he had to take last game, so I probably took an L on that, right? Because I think I missed a parlay on Bet365. But that 3.5 assist category, he's been in that vicinity. He's hit that number 6 of his last 7 games. Just painful, man. Just painful. Rebounding team. Miami Heat, Portland, Washington, Chicago, Dallas, Sacramento, Cleveland, Memphis, Atlanta, Utah on the pace. Okay. Dallas playing a little bit faster. I don't know how Sacramento playing a little faster. Okay. Noah Clowney. Nick Claxton. Noah Clowney took 9 shots. He was efficient. He took 9 free throws. Then he had 8 rebounds. His rebounds in at 4.5. I don't know if he played a little backup center or whatever case may be. He's been killing that little lately, that assist prop. Let me see. Let me check out the injury situation here. Because Day'Ron Sharp, the next list so he's probable. Day'Ron Sharp is probable for this game. Okay. He missed last game, so he's probable for this game. So we'll see what's going to happen. Let me go over here and refresh this and check out a little bit of injury news just in case we have any. All right. 25 minutes ago. Day'Ron Sharp probable. Paulo Moana, usual suspect. Edgecombe is questionable. K. Cunningham questionable. Durant's questionable. I expect them to go. Isaiah Stewart is a big one. I don't know if he's going to go or not, so we'll see. LaMelo should be playing today. KJ Simpson is probable. Giannis is probable. Questionable for Monk and Sabonis. Terrence Shannon Jr. out. Thero, questionable. Poole, Zion, Murray out. Those guys are out. Dorian Finney-Smith out. Kawhi Leonard, Bradley Beal out. Anthony Davis, P.J. Washington, Lively, questionable. Kuminga, questionable. Champagne, questionable. Harper out. And Champagne was downgraded, okay? So let's go back. So Day'Ron Sharpe might be in the fold today, okay? Some of these head-to-head numbers to Orlando. Numbers are pretty low. Minutes have been there. Numbers are pretty low. What about the blocks and steals? So the blocks and steals pretty much have been there versus this team. Claxton, he's been getting busy, right? He's over this his blocks and steals numbers. Steals plus block. He had 4 last game. 2-2. It's sitting at 2.5 at plus money. So that's something we could probably look at as well. That contributes to the fantasy scores. And he's been playing some good ball, though, man. I don't know how many shots he's going to get today, but his rebound sitting at 8.5, 7.5. I couldn't talk you off of it. Rebounds. Cities. Orlando probably been okay in the department. Shucks. I'm gonna keep it moving. I like France from this one for sure. But I can see myself getting to some Desmond Bain in some shape, form, or fashion. Points props in at 19. You could look at his points and or threes, maybe PRA, something like that. I could see Desmond Bain. Let me take a look and see what Desmond Bain's shot attempts are at 14.5. We'll see, right? Not going to kind of squeeze the lemon here. Miami and New York, interesting game here. Bam, Jalen Brunson, Tyler Hero, those guys will be out. Shout out to Mitchell Robinson. Just keeps on keeping on, right? Man, he's respecting that bread right now, and really quick in limited minutes. Davion Mitchell didn't get to the assist prop last game versus Cleveland. 33 minutes. He had 11 potentials. He's hit his field goal. He hit his points prop in 3 straight games. So in the absence of Bam, keep an eye on it, right? It doesn't look like he had a big usage bump, but last game he did take 13 shots. Might be asked to score a little bit more, just a tad bit, or whatever the case may be. So the 9.5 points could be in play here. Points plus assists, something like that. But keep an eye on that because he has went over his point line in 3 straight games in 4 or 5. But it's 10 points, right? You take 7 shots, I still expect you to get 10 points. Well, 9 shots, definitely expect you to get 10 points, right? But, it is what it is. I couldn't talk you off the assist. I would like to see the potentials be a little bit higher. I'm probably going to pump my brakes on it, right? Probably going to pump my brakes on it. A lot of concentrated usage on this team, so we know where the usage is coming from. So that makes it easier to bet on people. Norman Powell, don't know who he's going to see defensively, but he continues to, chuck. His shot attempts. Let me see where his shot attempts are sitting at. Norman Powell, 16.5. I like that number. Miami playing the fastest pace in the league. New York Knicks are probably down towards the bottom or the bottom third, right at the top of the bottom third at 21 in pace. So, they're going to keep the pace up. Okay. So, his shot attempts is sitting at what now? His shot attempts are sitting at 16 and a half. I'll set that to the side as at least a lean at 16 and a half. He's over that number. 1, 2, 3, 4 straight games. No, 3 or 4. He went under versus Portland, right? Over versus Charlotte, over versus Cleveland twice in back-to-back games. Charlotte and Cleveland, he went over. Portland, he did not. And Portland is the second fastest paced team in the league. So that was 1 and 2, neck and neck. Okay. The assist prop to the shooting guard, they've been giving it up. His assist prop is only at 2.5, so I can see instances where he could probably get there. It's only 2.5 minutes, equal opportunity, so he'll be out there. But I don't know if I'll go there, right? Some of the numbers versus New York Knicks, let me see what it's looking like. He's been hitting a 3 versus them. Different role, but when you look at the three-pointers, pretty much the same or better. 3-point attempts, let me see something here. Defensive shot profile. New York Knicks. Catch and shoot 3-point attempts. They are number 3 in giving up the catch and shoot 3-point attempts. Number 3, right? Don't know where Norman Powell sits in that category, but I'm not gonna wreck my brain on that situation. Pell Larson here. So Norman Powell can't talk you off anything. His shot attempts are in play. The usage is there. His shot attempts are in play. If you want to look at something like that. I couldn't talk you off his points or anything, though. Don't think I'm going there, though. Cup game, we'll see what's going to happen here. Pell Larson, one guy felt like I missed out on the money here for him. The assist prop has been a wagon for him, though. 3.5. 2.5. It's a parlay piece right now, but he's over an 8 of 10. I missed the boat on that. I probably won't be jumping on that boat. And Andrew Wiggins, the 1.5 3 is a parlay piece. I don't mind that. I will put that to the side to track that. So I definitely like that. The 1.5 threes as a parlay piece. It is what it is, man. It's only 1.5 threes. It's a parlay piece. He's over an 8 of 10. 2.5 assists for him. He's over in 4 or 5. That's something you want to take a look at there. Or you can look at his rebounds and assists. But the 2.5 assists, he's over in he's over in 4 or 5. Don't know if I'll get there because it's not a play that I've been on, but it is what it is. His shot attempts, what is his shot attempts going to look like here? Andrew Wiggins. On par at 13.5. That's about on par with what he's been doing. 13, 14, 16, 13. So that's about on par. The threes have been pretty consistent. And the PRA, as of late, he's over 4 or 5. So, Khalil Ware, he's been rebounding the ball pretty good. Excuse me. And the potentials have been, the potentials validate that. So 20 potential, 17 potentials, 18, 25, and 17 potentials. That's letting you know that he is going out there, going for the rebounds. If you want to get there, be my guest. He will see Mitchell Robinson for a little while. Around 16, between 16 and 17 minutes for Mitchell Robinson. And he'll see some cat, right? So double-double in 2 of his last 3 games. Right now you get a double-double for him at plus 105. His points plus his rebounds and assists, he's over in 3 straight. Just delaying the message. Miles McBride. Here's a guy. Let me see. Wait. Jaquez. Let me run it back to Jaquez. let me see. Let me reset that. Hawkins would probably be something more like a 4 or 5, something like 3 or 4. How many Hawkins? I'll slot him in right here and shit. Versus the Knicks. Last time they played this season, he had 17 points this season and 5 assists this season. Assists in at 4.5. Points are sitting at 15.5. His shot attempts are sitting at what? Hawkins. 11.5 shot attempts. That might be interesting, right? Let's see. 11.5 shot attempts. He's over this. Damn, I've been missing this wagon right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's over there in 5 straight. 11.5 shot attempts. I got to put that to the side. At plus 100. How many shot attempts did he take versus the Knicks? He took 12 for 17 points. I'll put that to the side. Okay. Damn. I missed that. I hate when I miss that, man. I hate when I miss that. Okay. We'll see, though. We'll see. Miles McBride, don't know how much of a minutes bump he's going to get in this situation. Because then you got, with no heart, we still got, with no heart, with no Brunson, we still got Hart. Let me see something. Without Brunson. Different coaching regime. But without Brunson, he's over this line, this assist line, and 9 of 10. None this year, though. None this year. But without Brunson, he's over this assist line, and 9 of 10. Rebound line at 2.5, and 6 of 10. The 3-pointers and 6 of 10. And he averaged 35 minutes under a different coaching regime, though. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is with that situation. Under a different coaching regime. That was Tibbs and things of that nature. So, Bridges, without Jalen Brunson, I guess he doesn't see that big of a. Kind of like stays the same. What's his shot attempts? Bridges, 14.5. He's probably going to get there in the absence of him. But OG. OG. Two and a half threes for OG. What's OG shot attempts? 15.5. They just played Miami. He took 13 shots on the 26th of October. Of those 13 shots, 12 of them were threes. Okay? He shot 12 threes versus these guys. How about 3-point attempts here? Take a look at that. Threes attempted. Desmond Bain at 5.5. OG, 8.5. 8.5 threes attempted. Without Brunson. Last year, different regime, but without Brunson, he's over his point line a lot. 9 straight games. He's over his point line without Brunson. Again, different coaching regime. Last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of their last Miami's last 6 games. Kawhi Leonard 27 points. Cam Johnson, he's been ass. Khan 30 points. Avdija 33. DeAndre Hunter 23. And then DeAndre Hunter another 21. So, Miami. Where the hell is Miami's team at? Oh my God, I just looked through this list 3 times and still haven't seen Miami. Where the fuck are they? My eyes ain't good at all. Right there, number 5. So, Miami, number 1 in pull-up 3-point attempted. Number 5 in catch-and-shoot 3-pointers attempted. And second chance points, probably leading to them not rebounding the ball well, right? So, pull-up 3-point, they're allowing pull-up 3-point attempts. They're allowing catch-and-shoot 3-point attempts. Okay, so that definitely, that's what OG probably does, right? So I can go to player game log, go to New York Knicks, somebody like OG, he hit 2 threes. He had 6 catch and shoot points. That was threes, right? Catch and shoot threes. Miami is allowing, they're in the green and catch and shoot 3-point attempts. The person you're researching, he's gonna have to be able to hit them, right? So that's OG. Right here, he made 4 threes on 6 attempts and 12 catch and shoot points. So those 12 catch and shoot points had to be those 4 threes, and boom, they're in the green and add catch and shoot 3-point attempts. So, OG versus Miami. 3 of his last 4 games, he's over his 3-point prop. And he's the catch and shoot versus Miami, the catch and shoot 3-point attempts were there, right? That was October 26th. He took 12 3-point attempts. So the attempts were there in general, right? So they are number 5 in catch and shoot 3-point attempts, and they are number 1 in pull up 3-point attempts. So if he wants to pull up, they give that up. If he wants to catch and shoot, they also give that up, right? So that's what we're looking at right there, right? That's what we're looking at. That doesn't mean this is going to hit, but you lining your shit up. You can take the threes, right? 3.5 is a parlay piece. You could take the 3-point attempts. Was at 8.5. If you think, you know what I'm saying? A lot of ways to skin a cat there. So, and then let me see, versus Miami without, let me try that one. So, versus Miami without Jalen Brunson, his last 4 games, he's over in 3 of his last 4 in points. And 32, 22, 23. And 2 of 3 with 3-pointers, right? And 2 of those 3 games without Brunson, he's went over his 3-point attempts. I'm just saying, right? So, it is what it is with that situation. Now, and then, like I said, without Brunson in general, he's hit his points prop in 9 straight games, and he's averaged 17 shot attempts. Okay? So, it's a few things working in this situation, and the matchup is pace up. So, it's a lot of things working in this situation here. And I haven't been betting on OG. What I think I would do here, a guy that can go out there and get steals and blocks. Let's talk about, in this matchups, pace up like that, I think I might want to run over to his PRAs and or maybe his fantasy score, right? Something like that, maybe. We'll see, right? Let me see, versus Miami. Steals and blocks versus Miami. He just had 4 versus them last game, but 3 and 5. I mean, those contribute to the fantasy score and stuff like that. If I take a look at fantasy score, and then let's see, OG fantasy stores are still seeping out. Like, what are we doing here? They're not even out like that. It is what it is. Okay, right? Long ass shit here, man. But I got to speed it up some type of way. But these are cup games too, so people are going to be out there, right? So Karl-Anthony Towns, his rebounds are definitely going to be in play. Just coming off an 18 rebound game versus his team. His rebounds sitting at 11.5. Whatever you want to do with Cat, be my guest. No Brunson. I expect him to take a few more shots. Points prop sitting at 25.5 though. Really big jump. Bigger jump there. What is his this is 3 September field goal attempted. What is his shots attempt sitting at? 16.5. And then what is his? Okay, 16.5. I mean, whatever, right? I guess. I don't mind anything for Karl-Anthony Towns. Y'all know the usage is going to be up. We know the usage is going to be up. I don't mind anything for Karl-Anthony Towns. The assist prop is something that you can definitely take a look at. Sitting at plus money at 3.5. How about without Brunson? How does he look? 30, 25, last 2 games. Whatever you want to do for Cat, be my guest, man. Mitchell Robinson, man, like respecting the coin, man. I got to go back to the well here. He did not play that game versus Miami this season. But I got to go. He got 17 minutes last game, right? Definitely need that. Definitely need that extra minute. Everything we can get here. I'm gonna put the rebounds over there because it's been such a wagon for me, man. In the community. So shout out to whoever's been playing that prop. It is what it is. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Only the second game. Okay, let's finish flying, right? Real quick here. That was only the second game. That was crazy work. Any injury news here? Nothing new. Okay. So, VJ Edgecombe is questionable. I expect. Okay, so those boys probably they in. All right, so. Oh man! All right, so this is gonna be definitely gonna be a game right here, right? What is the line on this one here? 231.5. Okay, so yes, I love Maxi in this spot. Like, yeah, I'm put his points to the side. Yes, I like Maxi here. What do you mean? Whether his points, his three, they just played two. He had 33, 10 for 26. Whether his points, his threes, his attempts. What's his shot attempts? 22. I like that too, right? I like that too, right? So I'll put that up there. Great same game parlay atmosphere here. Gonna love it, right? I mean, Tyrese, Maxey, fucking Cade Cunningham, Drummond versus, oh my God, this is crazy work right here. So, yeah, right? Edgecombe, I mean, whatever you want to do. Philly, Detroit. Kelly Oubre, he went 0-5 for 3 last game, 1 for 6 versus Detroit. The rebounds at 5.5. I'm gonna be off of it. Trenton Wofford. I'm looking at Maxey and Drummond here on this side of things. The rebound chances for Drummond, 23 minutes, 14 rebound chances. 28 minutes, 23 rebound chances. 16 minutes, 18 rebound chances, 8 rebounds. Drummond, versus Detroit, 17 points, 2 for 4 for 3, 12 rebounds on 27 rebound chances. 27, right? And Buddy had a bunch of them too, Durant. 14 and 13 here. Double here for him is plus 105. Some shape of between Andre Drummond and Jalen Duren, I'm gonna have to mix them boys together for something, man, and give me something like a plus money play or something out of those two guys alone. So Cade Cunningham, this is a triple double spot for him. Can be a triple double spot for him, but the double double is almost damn near automatic at this point right now. Cup games, we know what he will do. We know he's just coming off a game. They had to sit him down. His arm was hurting, right? I don't know if it was hurting or not, but he took 45 shots, right? Versus Philly, he took 20. Right now, his shot attempts will probably be about what? 22.5, and I can't talk you off of that in a cup game, right? But the assists, I like it. 9.5 assists here. I'll put it over there. I wouldn't take the under, tell you that. So I'll put that over there and just as over or nothing. For Cade assists, track that. Yeah, over or nothing there. Duncan Robinson came out there and fired my motherfucking Bulls up. That was crazy. He hit 7 threes. We couldn't even come back from that. It happens, right? It is what it is. If you think he's going to come out there firing for 3, he can hit the 3. Go ahead, be my guest. His lines aren't out right now, but he's had 3 threes or better, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of his last 7 games he's over his 3-point line. Well, he's over 3 threes or better. Holland, what are we doing here? Where's the lines for these guys? They were probably waiting on the injury news. That's what it is. So Jalen Duren, look at the rebound chances. Uh, 27 versus Memphis for 9 rebounds. 22 rebounds versus Utah on 30 rebound chances. Ultra efficient. 11 rebounds on 19 rebound chances versus Brooklyn. Versus Philly. 16 rebounds on 31 rebound chances. Versus Washington, 14 rebounds on 29 rebound chances. His rebounds is props are sitting at 13 and a half. So, shit. Yeah, so, y'all get the drift there, right? So, some shape or form of fashion between him and Drummond, I'll put something together and, a few rebounds, a few points, and I'll get the plus money. That'll be a plus money play for me. Probably move in some assists or something like that from Cade and try to figure it out. Same game parlay atmosphere. Sacramento and Keegan Murray, Sabonis questionable, Malik Monk questionable. All right, Sacramento and Minnesota, right? They just played. DeRozan I'm not betting on them. I'm not betting on DeRozan. I'm not betting on Zach LaVine. I'm not betting on them, man. Now, Precious Achiuwa is interesting. He did have 10 rebounds versus this team. His rebound line is sitting at 5.5. Lately, they've been giving up rebounds to this position. 8, 6, 10. Power forwards are over this line in five of the last 6. So that's as of late. The minutes, he did play 29 minutes here. That was interesting. But the matchup presents itself, right? You got Gobert, Sabonis. Then you got Precious Achiuwa, Randall. So this is more of a Randall type of. This is a more matchup for Precious Achiuwa. We're going to have to take a look at that. He played 29 minutes versus this team. Let's see what happened. Let me see something. Sabonis played 29 minutes, 13 rebounds. Anthony Edwards. Rudy Gobert had 12 boards, 19 points. Okay. All right, so what are you getting a double-double for this kid at? That's got to be plus 1,200. What team was that? Minnesota. McDaniels. Where was that? What book was that? Oh, that must be Fanatics. I think that's Fanatics. Okay. What about 10 rebounds or the rebound ladder for him? Precious Achiuwa. They don't got his name out of here. What about Bet 365 rebound? Okay. 7 rebounds plus 145. 10 plus 475. 10 rebounds plus 475 for him. Points. $10 for Precious Achua plus 200, 220. That's just in case you wanted to build that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to build it out, right? Go in there and manually put 10 and 10 together. I mean, I ain't saying go 10 and 10 or whatever the case may be, but let me take a quick drive by over to FanDuel and see. FanDuel points. Let's see. Sacramento. They don't even have Precious Achua's numbers out on FanDuel for rebounds. Interesting. So Bet365, if you want to get in on the Precious Achua party, if you think he's going to, you know what I'm saying, be my guest. Because like I said, matchups, you know what I'm saying, matchups a mug, right? He's going to face Randall. He played 29 minutes. I think that's very interesting, right? So I'm going to have to put Precious Achua over there. I'm going to have to put him over there some shape, form, or fashion. Even if I don't bet on him, I got to put his lines up. So let me see. Rebounds here. Fanatics got him at plus 600 for 10. Okay. I'm going to drop the 5.5 line over there just so I don't forget, right? And then this points plus rebounds was sitting at what? And then what was the score to that game? It could end up getting blowout run too. So the score of that game was 144 to 117. Yeah. Okay. That's where my value is at. That's where the value is at for me, right? So that's where the value is at for me. Okay. I think that's a snipe. I think that could be a snipe. Some shape, form, or fashion, that could be a snipe right there. Interesting. Very interesting. I could be wrong, whatever the case may be. I ain't fucking with Russell Westbrook or none of that shit. Probably not. Let me see something. About Malik Monk. Yeah. Now, Sabonis, 13.5. I can't right now. 3.5 assists for Dante DiVincenzo. I'll put that over there as a lean here. He's over his line in 7 of 10. The defense is giving it up 7 of 10 at 3.5. He just hit this number versus them, so I'll lean that over there. Anthony Edwards. I mean, what do you want me to say, right? It's Ant Edwards. Whatever you want to do, go ahead and do it, right? Just played them 26, 5 for 11 for 3. Whatever you want to do. I continue to miss this money on Jaden Daniels, man. I just assist prop 5 of 6, like, what am I doing type shit, right? But I guess, man, I continue to miss that little money. I guess you need to start looking at his fantasy score, man. He's probably just taking it there. His PRA, he's over in 7 of 10. Man, I keep missing out on that money, man. Shit. Can't win them all. Julius Randle played 26 minutes. Yeah, 6 and 4. Rudy Gobert. This probably where I would be at. 19 and 12. I know historically he's probably played good. He's rebounded the ball. You know me. I don't mind targeting rebounds versus Sabonis, rebounds versus Joker and Vucevic and guys like that. You could also look at his fantasy score. The blocks has been insane versus this team. He's just coming off a 5-block game. So Rudy Gobert is the guy that I'm going to be looking at for his fantasy score, possibly double-double in rebounds. You get a double-double for him at plus 105, right? So what I'll do is I'll put his rebounds over there, track that, and strong lean. Check out your awards in your account. Man, cut it out. Okay. LaMelo Ball. Fresh legs. Let's get it, right? LaMelo Ball. Fresh legs. Let's get it, right? Now, I told y'all, man. I keep telling y'all. Damn, boy. Diabate, man. He just continues to work, right? So now his points and shit right now is at 9.5. He's at a double-double, right? You can still get a double-double at plus 240. Here's the catch, though. Let me tell you what's getting ready to happen, right? They're getting ready to throw a monkey wrench in the game because I mean, this is what they do, right? They like for him to come off the bench, bro. Straight up, man. Watch they start because Kalkbrenner is out. Watch they start Plumlee. You know they finna start Plumlee, okay? They about to start Plumlee, all right? He might still get his 25, 26, 27 minutes. It might stop. They're about to start Plumlee, right? And don't panic when they start Plumlee. Diabate been doing what he's been doing either way it go. There could be some foul trouble here going up against ABC. Y'all know that. But at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? He gets steals in the limited minutes. He gets blocks in the limited minutes. You could also look at his fantasy score. His steals plus blocks, he's over this line in 7 of 10. It's a parlay piece of minus 1.5. I think that's Fanatics. Now, y'all get the drift. The rebounds, the double-double, whatever. I like it, right? Versus Milwaukee. He's hit his rebound prop in 4 straight games versus Milwaukee, right? 3 straight games, he's over 1.5 assists, making the right pass after the rebound. And the steals plus blocks, he's hit it pretty a couple times there. So Diabate, did I put him over there? I'm gonna put him over there for his rebounds for sure. Track that. Probably gonna end up playing a double-double too. But keep in mind, he's probably not going to start, sir, ma'am. I want to take a look at this Bucks. Okay, Charlotte. Okay, so Charlotte can give up the 3, right? So Charlotte, top 6, 6th in points in the paint, field goal attempts in the paint. They are right outside the top 10 in points in the paint. Pull-up three-point attempts, right? They number 3 in allowing pull-up three-point attempts. Catch and shoot three-point attempts, Charlotte, 21. But corner three-point attempts, Charlotte, number 2. So between pull-ups, they in the green, and paint field goal attempts in the paint, pull-up three-point attempts, and corner three-point attempts, right? So Giannis will be surrounded by, guys that can really, really shoot that 3. So Rollins, here's a guy that can shoot the 3. You could also look at his assists. I have to put that line over there. I'm gonna put his line, his assist, track his assist, and track his 1.5 3 as a parlay piece. Track that. Because of the spot. AJ Green, right? He's over his 1.5 assists and 7 of 10. This team is giving up that assist prop for sure. And you could also look at his 3s as well. He's over his 7 of 10. So he's another guy we could take a look at there. Carrier has been ass a little bit, from the 3s here. But I mean, what day is he gonna pop out? I played a 3s the other day and lost. But you're gonna get good value at 245. I mean, at 145 with the 2.5. So it is what it is. He's over that 1.5 assist line and 7 of 10. These little 1.5 assist lines here, they're easy to hit. They swing passes, and when you got Giannis out there, them dump downs. So. It's I couldn't talk you off of any of that. Keep that in mind when you're doing your same game parlays, because those little assists add up. Those little assist props and stuff like that add up. Now, Giannis versus this team. Last 10 games, he's had 30 points twice. I don't know what is it due to blowouts or anything of that nature, but it is what it is. He's rebounded the ball okay there, so I can't talk you off his rebounds at 11.5, but, it is what it is. I haven't been betting on Giannis. 32.5, I don't think I'll go there, right? Can he hit it? Yeah, he can hit it, but I don't think I'm going to go there. Miles Turner, the 1.5 3s, it's a yes for me. No matter how many he misses or whatever the case may be. But he's over this line in 7 of 10. The parlay piece is a yes for me. He's not my favorite rebounder, though. Okay? He's not my favorite rebounder. So you can use it as a parlay piece or whatever. Versus this team, the last 10 games, he's had 10 points or better. That bodes well for him. The rebound prop at 5.5, he's over in 7 of 10. And then he's over his 3-point line at 3. In 3 straight versus this team last time. Rewind it back here to LaMelo. LaMelo versus Milwaukee, he's had a wonderful time here, right? So he's got a triple-double once in his last 4. He's played some really, really good ball here. 21.5 points. I think that's something that I have to take right now. The 21.5 points is something I probably have to take. I ain't going to stunt, right? What is his shot attempts here? First, let's take a look at his 3-point attempts here. Who the fuck? Oh, I'm tripping. I got brain fart. 8.5 for 3-point attempts. I do like it. I mean, this is what he does. So I definitely can't talk you off of that. Let me put that shit over there. So minus 103 is juiced, but I gotta watch that. And then how about this? What about anybody else? Miles Bridges, 7.5, 7.5 for Knuppel Khan. Okay. Rollins 4.5. AJ Green 5.5. Cole Anthony, no. Oh, Turner 4.5. I like that line for Turner. Go to the shot attempts. Field goals attempted. $17.5 for LaMelo. Too low. 17.5 for LaMelo. He's over this number since this season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight games. He's only went under this number once. And then he's over this line in every game versus Milwaukee. So that's too low. He don't get there. He don't get there. I ain't gonna say I don't care, but he don't get there. He don't get there. I mean, that's the read. That's the read. I mean, the read is there. 21.5 points. Did I put that shit to the side? Because that's too low. Even if he don't get there, that's a little too low for me. So 21.5 points with his history. I don't feel like he's gonna be limited. That's the only thing I could think of. Colin Sexton, like if he whatever, right? I mean, I don't know. The 3.5 assists. Let me see. 3.5 assists is interesting for him, but I mean, speaking of the assists, I mean, LaMelo Ball his rebounds are in play and his assists are in play as well, right? Which would also contribute to his PRAs, right? Versus Milwaukee here. He's over his PRA in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games, and his PRA sitting at 35.5. If he gets hot, he can give you 35 in points. So all his peripherals are in play here. Hopefully he get his. I'm not scared of those small little guards back there. Khan, if you want to get to his 3, be my guest. Y'all already know. He's been rebounding the ball pretty good here, especially his last, 6 straight games where he's hit this rebound prop. Nice. He'll be able to damn, he been playing good. Damn, he been playing good. Straight up, man. That'll be a few assists for LaMelo. Bridges, what have you done versus this team? 6 assists in back-to-back games. Tough defensive matchup. We'll see. All right, let's keep it moving. Portland and Houston, right? And this is the game where I think I might not bet my boy, man. But let's get to it. Holiday, the boy just been killing it, man. I might go behind y'all back and players assists. We'll see, right? We'll see, right? We'll see. He's been playing some good ball, He been playing some good ball. Y'all know I fuck with him, and Drew Holiday, he's the one. He's going to go out there and do what he's going to do. Tough matchup here. Pace down matchup for the Pelican, the Blazers, and I'm not going to like this because I don't think I feel like if Houston wants to come out here and slow the game. They can do that. I don't think. I think they can. They can't. I don't think Portland can break them out of their game plan. Right. I mean, you got somebody like Durant who could get buckets in any setting, especially in the slowdown setting. You got the center. Uh, he can get down. You know what I'm saying, and slow the shit up. So I said the center. You know who I'm talking about. Oh my God, Am I getting old or fucking what, man? Sengun, right? So, yeah, man. At the end of the day, 236.5 over under. But if Blazers want to get out and run the pace, they can. I mean, Rockets they can, right? Because Blazers, as far as pace, they playing at this is pace right here, number 2 right there. I mean, I don't know, understand, but I guess. So it's a few ways you can look at it, right? And then what Drew am I going to see, right? I can see the aggressive Drew, because it's like the first half, he just sit around and try to get everybody involved until he can't do it no more. Then he unleashed the Drew, right? And go ahead and get him 16, 17, 18 points. It seems like that's what he does. He just mopes around or some shit, right? So it is what it is, right? This is prop. I can't talk you off of it. I just don't like the pace this game could be played at. Rebounds could be one, right? Rebounds could be a sneaky spot that you could probably look at. Maybe Drew might have to step up and score here, right? Maybe points plus rebounds, or maybe rebounds. You never know, right? So I'm not even gonna put nothing to the side for Drew here. I'm not turning my back on him, but today I'm gonna act like I don't see him. Shaden Sharp been shooting the ball a lot. I just still don't feel. I don't feel it. Right? I don't like the way this game could probably end up being played out. So, Denny, I could be wrong, man. I could be wrong, but for me, I think I want to look a little bit more on the other side here. So Thompson. Let's say we're going to take this approach as being a pace-up matchup here. I mean, Thompson, 5.5 assists. I ain't been betting it, man. He's over 50%. I ain't been betting it. Koji, I definitely ain't been betting Durant. The rebounds for Jabari Smith is interesting, okay? The rebounds is interesting. The rebounds for Jabari Smith is interesting. Points plus rebounds or points is interesting for Jabari Smith. Let's take a look here. Shot profile. Portland. Pull up 2-point attempts. Somebody like Durant. And who was that? Oh, yeah. Houston. Catch and shoot threes and corner threes. I don't think this going to bowl well here. Defense versus position. How about points? Portland top 10 in points. And then Houston, they're in the green on potential attempts. Says 3-point attempts and 3-pointers made, okay? So nothing going on in the paint. 3-point attempts, 3-pointers made. They don't even shoot the 3 that much, I don't think, man. We run it back real quick. Run it back. My fault, y'all. Run it back. Okay, Avija, 2.5 threes for him, plus 125. Okay. Kamara, he's been hitting the three as of late. He's got 3 threes or better in 4 of his last 5 games. Shaden Sharp, I must be wrong then. He's over his 3-point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of his last 7 games, he's over the 1.5 3. Okay, and then Drew. What if they come in here and air their ass out? That'd be lit, wouldn't it? That'd be crazy, right? In the cup games, very interesting, right? So, like I said, 3-pointers. Let's see, all them big slow motherfuckers out there, and they got to step out on the threes and shit like that. I already understand. Houston, like I said, potential assists. They second in potential assists, but they not converting. 3-point attempts. Houston third in 3-point attempts, and Houston allowed 3-point attempts allowed, and 3-pointers made. They number 3. So teams are making threes against them. Okay? Look at Washington. Green in every fucking category. That's crazy work. Every category. All right, so teams are making threes of them versus them. If you want to look at the threes for anybody, 3-point lay, something like that, hey, 3-point lay. All right, now, back to where we were. Let me see. Klingen. I think there's a way. I think there's a way where he can get to his rebounds as long as he keep his hands to himself, right? He'll see some Steven Adams. He'll see some Sengun, right? I'm not afraid to target other rebounders versus Sengun. I do think there's a pathway where he can get to his rebounds. The potentials have been there. They're going to need him. Excuse me. Last year he did have a 19 rebound game versus this team. We'll see who was in. Alper Sengun had 5 rebounds and 5 assists that game. Yeah, he was stuck on an island. Now, granted, they did not have Steven Adams that game, but I mean, yeah, he wasn't even. I don't think he was with the team, but I still think there's a pathway for him to hit his rebounds here. So I couldn't talk because he's going to be needed. You know what I'm saying? And I'd rather lean on something like that, right? A double-double for him is plus 374. Sneaky play, right? I'm going to put his rebounds over there as a lean, and I'll track that, and I'll write double-double right there, lean. Painful plays. You know what I'm saying? That's them painful plays. Now, like I said, I don't know how and who and where I want to get to here in this spot here. But Sengun, it's a matter of time before he hit that triple-double. I'm going to tell you that right now. Wendell Carter didn't get there. Kevin Looney didn't play enough minutes. Khalil Ware had 12 boards. Let's see. Last time he played Portland, he had 22 points, 15 rebounds. I don't think Klingen paid that game. Let me see. Klingen did not play that game. Klingen didn't play that game. Okay. All right. Okay, so what about... It don't matter. It don't matter, really. What is his potentials looking like? He's really trying to will his way to that triple-double. He'll get there one of these games, man. I ain't been chasing it. What's the line here? 7.5. I don't know, man. I don't know what I want to do here. I don't know what I want to do here, man. Sorry, y'all. Hey, next game, man. Los Angeles at New York. Los Angeles, New Orleans, right? LeBron James on the way. So, Zion, DeJounte Murray, Poole, whatever. All right, so Nisi got ejected last game. So Doncic points and whatever else is in play, of course. Austin Reeves, I haven't been getting to Austin Reeves the last 2 games. I haven't been getting to him. Don't know how I feel about it. Marcus Smart, the 1.5 threes, something you can look at for him. Possible fantasy score, but Rui Hachimura's been playing okay. He's in an okay spot. Power forward's been looking good versus this team. Rui Hachimura's over his 3-point line at 1.5 in 8 of his last 10 games. The assist, but he's been shooting it efficiently. He's only took more than 5. He hasn't went over 5 attempts, right? So he's took 5 attempts 1, 2, 3 times in the last 10 games. So if you want to get there, be my guess. But his regular point prop is sitting at 12.5. And the defense has been giving it up, right? The last 6 of their last 7 games, they've been giving up that number. So that line is pretty efficient, if you ask me. That line is pretty efficient. Let me take a look at Luka shot attempts. 22.5 shot attempts. Rui, 9.5 shot attempts. Rui, 9.5. Over in 4 of 6. Luka, 22.5. Over in versus the Pelicans. Okay. DeAndre Ayton, bro. I'm just going past, man, because that boy been in some spots. Point guards been dropping dimes versus the Lakers. Granted, this is a lower line. So if you want to get there, be my guest. Point guards are over this line at 9 and 10, but it's so green because the line is so low, right? But I couldn't talk you off of it for Fierce. I couldn't. Trey Murphy. Here's a guy that's going to let the 3 fly. 10 attempts, 10 attempts, 10 attempts, 6, 11 attempts, 7, 11 attempts. He's going to let the 3 fly, right? So if you want to get there, be my guest. Herbert, they've been getting up 3s to the position, but I can't get there. Even though he is over 6 of 10, I'm not going there. Sadiq Bey. Sadiq Bey is an interesting candidate here for 3s and rebounds. If you don't know about Sadiq Bey, he's in play for 3s and rebounds for me, right? So he'll go out there and get your ass a double-double if you ain't paying attention, right? What is this double-double? Plus 3,000? I see a plus 3,000 somewhere. So let me fresh this. Let's take a look at his Sadiq Bey rebounds first, right? A play that Sadiq Bey's rebounds. What teams? 5, 7 at 288. 8 at 511, 9 at 960. DraftKings only go up to 9 at 960. Sadiq Bey he just had 9 rebounds versus Dallas. Not a whole lot of rebound chances, but you get the drift. 4.5 rebounds for him on whatever book that is. 4.5 rebounds. 4.5 rebounds. Interesting. I like his threes as a parlay piece. Rebounds and assists. This is a good spot for this lower number here. I mean, the rebounds are there for him. The assists are there for them. Let me see something. Game defensive shot profile. LA Lakers. Pull up 3-point attempts. They allow that. Lakers are number 5 in allowing a 3-point pull up 3-point attempts. LA Lakers catch and shoot 3-point attempts. Above the break 3-point attempts. How about New Orleans Pelicans? Points in the paint. Pull up 3-point attempts. Catch and shoot 3-point attempts. Corner 3-point attempts. They're giving up the threes. Bad. 3-point attempts. Bad. So, defensive position. 3-pointers made. New Orleans Pelicans top 5 in 3-pointers made. And New Orleans Pelicans number 2 in 3-pointers attempted. New Orleans Pelicans is number 4 in points allowed. So, they got to be number 1 in blocks. God damn. 7.1. They over everybody. They allowing blocks. Let me see something here. Rewind this shit back. How many minutes does this boy been playing, man? 25, 32. Versus New Orleans Pelicans. Double 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of his last 10 games. He had a double-double versus them. Double-double sitting at plus 173. His shot attempts lately, DeAndre Ayton, 2 of his last 3 games, he's only taken 5 shot attempts. Double-double for him is plus 173. I don't mind it. So the 3, they're giving up the 3 like that, right? That's Rui. Rui been hitting threes. Marcus Smart been taking threes. Reeves going to take the 3. Luka going to take the 3. Yeah, that could be a 3-point parlay there. On the Lakers side, and I like Sadiq Bey, threes and rebounds. Looney, he doesn't play that many minutes. Messi comes off. Is Messi coming off the bench? So what do we got for Messi here? No lines out for Messi. The rebounds for Messi as of late, 0 versus Portland, 6, 9, 4, 7. What about versus LA? 11 in his last game, 7 and 2. What about the minutes? 21, 27, 23, 29, 21. Okay. What about Queen? What does he play, the 4 or the 5? Queen plays the 5. Queen has lines in at 13.5. Coming off a 26-point game versus Portland. 6, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. 37, 38 minutes. Stepped in and got busy. He's playing about 25 minutes or better in the last 4 straight games. So he's carved himself out a role here. Queen. Okay. So I expect the 3 ball to fly in this one here on the Lakers side. The They just got to go out there and make them. I can see a 3-point lay going on here. I like Sadiq Bey rebounds and 3-pointers. So I can see a 3-point lay going on here. I can see it. DeAndre Ayton is in a good spot to hit a double-double and get blocks. He hasn't had a block in 3 straight games. Yeah, right. That's going to be self-explanatory here, right? And Murphy, he's going to take his 3-point attempts, right? 10, 10, 10, 6, 11, 7, 11, right? He will go out there and let the 3 fly. Man, how many games do I get? Okay, one. Okay, one more after that. We're approaching the 2-hour mark. Okay. Clippers and Mavericks, though. Like, oh, no. I can't, man. I don't want nothing to do with this one here. Guys, see who's gonna be in and out. Speaking of in and out, let's look at the injury news here. See if anything new, right? Day'Ron Sharp in. Oh, Lively is in. Right on cue, right? So Lively is in. Lively is in. All right, well. James Lively. This would be a game James Harden go out there and get his assist. His assist in at 9.5. Chris Dunn. 2.5 rebounds for Chris Dunn is crazy work. He still don't be getting that shit. John Collins. So Zubac. 11.5 rebounds. I got interest in Zubac rebounds, man. I got interest in Zubac rebounds. Brandon Williams came right in. So I got to look at his assists, man, and the ladder. We know what he was doing. We know what he can do. So assists, yes, right? And you'll get 10 assists for him at plus 1580, right? So I got to put his assist to the side, and I got to pay attention. I'm probably going to end up laddering his assists. The assist been good for versus this team. Jamal Murray, he only had 4, but you got to fight with Joker for assists too. Keaton Wallace, whatever, right? I don't even know what are we doing with that. But Booker, 9. I mean, the assists been there. Okay, the assists are there. So I like that. I like that assist prop. He's over his assist prop in 2 of 3. Okay, so I like that. He's a little thief as well. He can go in there and get some steals. If you like his points a little bit, you could also look at his fantasy score. But the steals for him, right now the line is at 1.5 at plus money. Whatever. Cooper Flag, I can't do nothing right now. PJ Washington, Anthony Davis. Did he play? Is he expected to play? I hope so. I think that bodes well for the assist prop for the kid. We'll see what's going to happen. And Daniel Gafford, I ain't fucking around with his rebounds. I'm not. Dang, the last game is Golden State at 8:30. Okay, we getting done. We done, right? We almost done. We done. So With that being said, hold up 1 second. Hearing this one, wait a minute, they just played, right? Sure did. Well, I haven't been betting on Curry, right? I haven't. He got on fire last game versus this team, but it's Curry, so you can do what you want, right? Will Richard, like, what are we doing? Moses Moody, Jimmy Butler, Draymond Green. Jimmy Butler hit 5 threes last game. And the threes are green, too, for San Antonio versus power forwards or whatever the case may be. But, yeah, the threes are green. Sometimes that probably be Wemby can't jump out on motherfuckers. I ain't the one that been betting on these guys, man. These Golden State Warriors. I haven't. I do feel like De'Aaron Fox he needs to redeem himself from that game. His points props in at 9.5. His assist props in at 5.5. He had a decent amount of potentials last game at 14. I look for him to bounce back in the points category. Castle with the triple-double. That's crazy work. But, hey, the point guards have been getting it in, right, on the assist side versus his team. So, that's what, remember last stream, I'm like, man, we need to flip Fox because I really feel like Fox need to be at the 2. And we flip Fox and, these numbers here for the assist, we can apply that to Stephon Castle. Stephon Castle been balling, right? Can't take that away from him. But at the end of the day, we can go right back to the way I wouldn't take the under here for his assists. So, I mean, his rebounds and assists, PRAs, whatever you want to look at, I think that's in play. Assists, definitely in play. Profit X, you'll get it at plus 116 right now. I'll just drop an assist to the side right there, and, it is what it is. Like I said, we're looking for somebody for threes here. I told you last outing, and I'm going to tell you again. Vassell is the one who's shooting the threes. Did I bet it last game? No, I did not. But he went over, and it is what it is, right? The three-point attempts, 8, 10, 8, 1, 11, right? Will Golden State probably be like, we won't let this shit happen again. But yesterday, last game was I ain't gonna say it was the read, but he's the one taking the threes over here. All right. Let me take a look at something real quick. Golden State Warriors above the break 3-point attempts. Then a green and above the break 3-point attempts. And then San Antonio Spurs above the break. Pull up 2-point attempts. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. Vassell. Yeah. Harrison Barnes plus money for the minus 130 for the 1.5. He's over in 7 of 10 and 7 of 8. 7 of 8. And he's got some 3s and 4s mixed in there. And then, so this is a spot here for the 1.5 threes for him. I'll put that to the side. Wemby, remember, right? Remember, Fox. Fox played this season. Fox played 3 games, right? Fox played 3 games. Now, Wemby, last 3 games for Wemby, he's taken 9, 9, and 7 threes, okay? Prior to Fox being back, he wasn't taking that many threes, okay? So, take a look at Wemby's three-pointer attempted. Let's see what do we got a discrepancy here. 6.5. Curry is sitting at 12.5. Okay. What about field goals attempted in general? $19.5 for Curry. $14.5. Castle $13.5. Harrison Barnes $6.5. Jimmy Butler $12.5. Vassell $11.5. Fox. Wemby had a triple-double. That shit crazy. 26.5. So I like it, man. The 1.5 threes is a parlay piece for Wemby. I like that. Also like his points. Y'all don't need me to tell you that. PRAs, whatever the case may be, right? One, two, three. He's over this shot attempts line, Curry, in 3 of 4. 23, 23, 25. So, there's the thing with these guys and me, right? Wait a minute. Shot attempts for Curry, 19.5. I'll put that to the side. 19.5. So here's the things with the shooting. Like, where's the shooting? I mean, I guess, man. Let me see. Rashard, Stephen Mosley, Jalen Butler. Jimmy Butler. Are you going to keep on shooting this? He took 12 free throw attempts. 8 and 12 free throw attempts. Free throw attempts. Free throws attempts. What? 6.5? Is that right? Free throws attempted. Yeah, that's right. 6.5 for Jimmy Butler. He's over this line in back-to-back games in 3 or 4 free throw attempts. Not the greatest rim protectors back there. I like it. I like it. I like the 6.5 free throw attempts. Oh, shit. Excuse me. How about free throws made then? It's got to be 5.5. Let's see. Yeah, 5.5. Add a better number. I like that too. I like the attempts and the makes. 5.5. Shit, I like that. Last two games he played versus San Antonio, he got to the line a lot. And the assists, the assists, 8 assists, 7 assists, 8 assists, 16 potentials. 8, Rebounds. Rebounds and assists at what? 11 and a half? 10 and a half rebounds and assists. I think that's got to go over there. 10 and a half rebounds and assists. That's on pick 6. You probably ain't going to find it nowhere else, but let me see. Yeah. 10 and a half rebounds and assists. That's an interesting play. He had 16 potential assists last game. 19 potential assists. What about Draymond? Potential assists, 10, 10, 10. Probably have his hands full with somebody like Wemby. Interesting plays. Interesting play. One thing I want to take a look at here. It's, Pods. Pods is a pretty decent rebounding guard, right? Played 28 minutes last game. His rebounds and assists would have to be in play right along with his fantasy score and or PRAs. But yeah, multiple steals in 3 straight games. Rebounded the ball pretty much very well versus this team. He's averaging about 5 rebounds versus them, averaging about 4 assists versus them. So I couldn't talk you off those things, right? Rebounds and assists for Pods, right? Don't know which one. I would imagine will be the rebounds first. I would put his rebounds over there as a small lean. And they've been giving up the assist. Well, that's 4.5. What about Curry? Curry's what? 4.5. What about Pods assists? 3.5. Okay. All right, man. I guess that sums it up, my guys, family, whatever the case may be. Real quick, Jackson. Jackson likes the Doncic ladder up to 40. Like, what are we doing? But I mean, I guess. I mean, he's gonna have the value. So you'll get that at a plus. Jackson crazy dropping ladders on our ass. At the time, he was getting that at a plus 235 for 39 points. And then, of course, they bounced back with his 35.5. His regular line was at minus 105. Now, Drummond was probably my favorite player at that 9.5 rebounds there, but that's only a minus 215 at a double. I mean, at a parlay piece, right? Which I probably use that as a parlay piece. Jaime Jaquez over a 3. Don't know if I'll get there. I did have something put to the side for Jaquez, I think, but it is what it is. Giannis under 44.5 points and rebounds. Don't know if I'll get there either. And then the Knicks minus 5.5. It could happen. I don't know, right? So undecided on those picks for Jackson. That parlay piece, the 9.5 rebounds for Drummond, is the one that I like. Quick rundown here. Of some of the plays that I got to the side. Not all, right? We're just going through these same way this went to. The Pods 4.5 rebounds is in play. I ain't even going to stunt. It's going to be in play. Jimmy Butler, the 10.5 rebounds. We got to figure out how they trying to figure this shit out, right? Because Golden State Warriors, they still trying to figure this shit out. From the looks of the last game, it looks like Jimmy Butler had the ball in his hands. He was controlling he was passing it, and he was bumping into ancillary rebounds. He also hit 5 threes that game. So Victor Wembanyama, 1.5 3-pointers. He's taken 9, 7, and 9 3-point attempts in his last 3 games. More 3-point attempts in the presence of De'Aaron Fox. Harrison Barnes, the 1.5 threes as a parlay piece. It's a yes, please. And you can look at 3 if you're feeling froggy. Castle, 7.5 assists. He continues to crush. Bro. Double-double and triple-double last game. Him and Wemby had a triple-double last game. Brandon Williams, 4.5 assists. And if you're feeling froggy, you could ladder that, okay? I might try to ladder that, okay? So the 4.5 assists is I'm on it. Sadiq Bey, 1.5 threes, and what up, J Mac? Sadiq Bey, 1.5 threes and rebounds. Okay. Donovan Clingan. His rebounds got to be in play for me here. Got to be in play here. I wouldn't take the under. I would probably be looking at 10. Hopefully he can get there. Should be able to get there. All he got to do is stay out of foul trouble. LaMelo Ball, over 21 points, 21.5 points. It's a lower number for his standards. Keep an eye out on it. I'm gonna play it. His history versus this team is there, right? So, and then if he's back and he doesn't get hurt, whatever case may be, you want to kind of lock in on a number like 21.5. Also his 3-point attempts. Also his field goal attempts. Also Jimmy Butler free throws attempts. Also Jimmy Butler 5.5 free throw made. 1.5 threes from Miles Turner is a yes, please. This could be a 3-point game, okay? Milwaukee got multiple 3-point shooters over there. I can see a 3-point lay, right? Miles Turner, Rollins, you know what I'm saying? Rollins assists. Diabate. Now, don't be surprised if what the fuck is that boy name? Plumlee start, okay? Plumlee might get start because this is what they do in Charlotte, you know? But Diabate, double-double, points plus rebounds, all that's in play. Rudy Gobert, I wouldn't take the under rebounds for him. You could also look at a double-double for him. Even if it's a parlay piece, you could look at a double-double. I like Rudy Gobert in his spot. As long as he keeps his hands on himself, he should at least get to a double-double. Lean towards the over, 3.5 assists for DiVincenzo. This Precious Achua play is just it's a snipe, right? Because of the matchup. Precious Achua he might have had 20 minutes once this season. But he played 29 minutes versus Julius Randle. It was the matchup, right? It had to be the matchup. If this was 2 or 3 games ago. If they do that shit again, he played 29 minutes, he had a double-double. Or it could have been blowout run. However, he had a double-double that game. Oh, I forgot to add Nas Reed threes. I like Nas Reed threes. But, however, Precious Achua, 5.5 rebounds are in play for me. I'll just get myself cracked, right? And, man, that double-double I'm so greedy. Woo-wee. I'm so greedy. I might still probably going to take a stab at it. So it is what it is. Cade Cunningham, 9.5 assists. Yes, please. Tyrese Maxey, everything. Yes, please. Mitchell Robinson, he respecting coin. Got to take that 7.5. Win, lose, or draw. Andrew Wiggins, the 1.5 threes has been a stable parlay piece. If you want to get there, yes. And friends. How many of us have them? Friends? No. Yeah. Hey, friends, man. This is where I'll lock in on one of those guys. You see what I'm saying? Whether it's when one of them's hurt. I don't wish injuries on nobody, but friends, he took 20, 25 shots last game, and he hasn't taken that many shots. I don't think he took 20 shots all season. So that's what we about to see, right? We about to see. So buckle up, get on that France train. And I don't know if you really want to let that that Desmond Bain train pass you by, but in the absence of Paulo, he's probably about to pop out. Last but not least, Tari Easton. I didn't put his numbers over here, right? Tari Easton and Shepard. I didn't put their numbers over here. I've been eating good off Tari Easton points, man. I've been eating good off Tari Easton points. He's been hitting that 3, bro. I've been eating good off those points, man. Straight up, man. I ain't even gonna stunt, right? And I continuously point that out. It's 3 guys off the bench. I don't know where. I mean, it's 3 guys off the bench. When you're looking at, where is he? Tari Easton. We just went over that. He went right out there and gave their ass a dub, right? 4 for 6 from 3. The rebounds, he's been coming in a hurry too, right? 7 for 12, 4 for 6 from beyond the arc. He's been getting busy. This Portland defense have been giving up that 3, right? Pace up matchup for the Blazers, okay? If this game gets out of hand, he'll be a beneficiary of that situation, right? His points prop sitting at 10.5. It's lower than it was, right? This Portland team is kind of lengthy. I was undecided on a lot of stuff in this Portland game on both sides of the ball. I just didn't know whether, I probably got a brain freeze in this spot, whoever. You don't have to get to these plays. You can live bet some of these plays, all types of shit, right? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. But Tari Easton, don't forget about him. Also, he continues to smash off the bench. Y'all already know. Steven Adams, that's 7.5 rebounds. Now it's at 6.5. At a minus 118 on one book. It's probably been 7.5, probably other places. But he's over this line at 8 of 10. You're going to have to face Clingan. Clingan is pretty big. That's one reason why I do like Clingan, because he's going to have to see some Steven Adams. He's going to have to see some Alperen Sengun. So I do like Clingan, right? Am I going to get to Steven Adams rebounds? I got to look at the lines somewhere else and see what it does, right? But he's been respecting the money. And then you also have Shepard here, right? Where he's over his 3-point line in 3 straight games at 2.5. His points prop sitting at 10.5. He's over that line in 5 of 6. So his last 3 games, he's taken 10 shots. Over 2/3 of those, probably 2/3, around about 2/3 of those shots on average the last 3 games has been coming from beyond the arc. You get 2.5 threes for him at plus money right now. On the flip side, like I said, this game, the Rockets can give up the threes. So the 3 ball, pay attention to the 3 ball for the Blazers, okay? With that being said, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace out. Now, what the hell I got to get out of here now? Okay, yeah.